This is Terrell here from Cloudjack Production, and I just want to give a little quick spiel about how is photography going for me lately. As of right now, I have lost the desire to pursue photography as a business, only because of the nuance of pricing. I feel like pricing plays a major part in trying to run a business versus going against other people with cameras that say they have a photography business but not actually having to pay taxes. That is a huge problem out here in the environment or location where I live at per se. Yeah, I can't compete with like $50 shoots and $100 shoots. I mean, that's not enough. I mean, when I look at it, everything else in the world is going up. Um, Food, clothes, electric, water, you name it, all of that stuff is going up. But what's not going up is the cost of doing business. And I don't know if that's because there's a lack of knowledge of in the photography community about who know how to do good business or not doing good business, or is it more so the fact that people are afraid of losing clients because of if they raise their prices? But for me, time is very important, and what a lot of people don't understand is they think we point and shoot and the photo, that's it. That's you just done with the process, but in reality, you're not done with the process. You gotta get home. You gotta upload the images to the memory card. You gotta set the computer and edit. Depending on your style, a lot of people are doing a lot of quick AI editing, and that's just not my style. My thing is I like to sit down and look at what I'm doing and try and give my client a realistic approach of who they are. Um, yes, but that is a major concern that I have right now in the industry. So for me at the moment, if I do have a client, I'll take care of the client. But right now, I'm just taking my gear, working on my own projects. I don't have to worry about, you know, getting paid or anything of that nature because it'll allow me to do things the way I want to do it, explore creativity on the side of what I want to do instead of like what the client is kind of looking for. So I like to just say I'm a very complex artist slash photographer. We all the same. We create art with a camera, lenses, light, shadows. And for me, I think my passion just don't allow me to want to make the quick buck. I want to create something that will, last beyond just that moment, like a prom shoot or a wedding day. I want to create something that when I'm gone, my name gonna be remembered. Hey, I knew that guy that created that image or created that canvas. I actually knew that guy. So it just I don't know, man. Some days I feel angry. I start looking at other artists and be like, when I see so much AI work, it just or Photoshop work, it's just hard for me to kind of create that separation that hey, they doing their thing, that's them. You're not trying to be like them. Probably that's because I do see clients always running to the guys who or ladies or guys photographer who want to do all the Photoshop, make my skin extra smooth, tuck my stomach in for me, get rid of my stretch marks. But people really need to understand everything that they're trying to get rid of is the things that make them them. And those are the things that when we see you in real life, that's what we want to see. Like, we don't want to be like, you this Barbie doll person on this photo, and then when we see you in the real world, you look 100% different. Then you kind of make it hard for other things. Like, I'm bad at recognizing people, so if I see you Photoshop somewhere, I'm definitely not gonna remember you, or when I walk past you or somewhere. So please, take no offense if I don't speak. It's not on purpose. It's just, you know, my brain is just wired to see people for who they are. And you tell a story. And when you're trying to get rid of and hide your story with perfection, it's like, what's the art in that? It might be, some art in it for other people, but for me, I just feel like the art isn't there. So I want to be able to, when I take a photo, I want to be able to see the joy in a person. I want to be able to see the pain in a person. And, I want to be able to see, if you got scars, that tells a story what you've been through. But when we get rid of all of that, it's like you have no story. You just there. So in due time, um, I'm gonna work on it. Trying to, I'm gonna work on trying to improve my skills. Create a gallery to show people that their natural self is all we want in this world. That's all we need in this world. And I do understand, especially I like to say with the women, you guys like to want the perfect skin tones and, foundation and all that. And a little makeup, that's all it takes. A little makeup, your hair done, a nice outfit that complements you can take you a very long way. But all the extra, you know, um, I think that's kind of overkill, but I'm not the judge of that. I'm definitely not the judge of that. So um, we'll see how things go. But this is me just trying to get in front of the camera, express myself a little bit. Going forward, I will be making more videos coming after probably every shoot that I do, whether it's a client, whether it's a personal project, just to let you guys know how I feel about doing that shoot and my expression as I worked on it, or working or complete the project. So yeah, I think I came to the end of this nice little chat, and thank you for listening to me. This is once again Terrell from Cloud Jack Production, and signing out.